Hi everybody, it's Jess, your go-to Street Fighter bestie, and we are doing a battle compilation. Now, with this one, I tried to find some that are ranging from different eras of the YouTube world, from the 2010s and 2020s, and different styles with different people from different teams. So there's a chance I may have overlooked somebody who's known for battles. I'm sorry for that. Is there a chance there's probably better footage of this individual dancer performing or doing a set? I'm sure, but we're gonna just kind of get exposed and prepped and ready to see all these girls crush it on World of Street Women Fighter. So I'm ready. I hope you are. Let's go. First up, I thought, let's go ahead and just do it. We're going to look at the Logistx versus Ibuki battle best of 16 from Selawak Volume 2. Here we go. I already watched the trailer, so I already know who won this, but I don't know how the rounds are. Okay. Cute. Nice. Wow, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, so yes, we know they go on and on with different ties. We're going to watch all of it, but for each round, I'm going to try my best to not tie these because I was trained when I took a couple judging courses for battles, actually. Shout out to Castro for it. So I can be better at analyzing or talking through battles that we look at together. So for me, I could see either take it for different reasons. When you listen to the track, Logistx's aesthetic and how she approached it was really well done. It was beautifully paced. There was a part of the track that she was making choices on that there was no sound to justify. And then regarding with Ibuki, she was able to, the type of power and prowess as a practitioner to hit how the track was remixed and modified. To me, I would vote, if it was just an isolation of this round, I would vote Ibuki for. But also keep in mind, we don't know what their preliminaries looked like. We don't know what the top 32, if there was one. We don't know how any of that fared for this matchup to take place. So to keep that in mind. And if the bracket is healthy, like how you structure it, normally the lowest scored individual gets paired with the highest scored individual for a given, like within the bracket. So you don't have two heavy hitters, like the two top people going like off the gate of a top 16. The goal is for it to happen to where they'd end up in finals. That's how a lot of times brackets get made. So that's just a fun little tidbit there. So for this in isolation, I would have voted Ibuki, but Logistx had phenomenal musicality choices. But for me, it was very neck and neck. It's a preference game a lot of times with these. For the song, for how it was modified, I appreciated how Ibuki approached it. With Logistx, I loved her groove, I loved her essence, I loved her perspective, but there was a time in her set that did not match the music. It was a musicality negligence just for that moment. And remember, this is 2014. We got 11 years of beautiful growth at both of these women we get to see. I'm so excited. Anyway. That was beautiful. Both were great. We love. Oh, oh. Sounds like we're in China, doesn't it? So 2 out of 3 is a tie. We go again. So this is a more classic track. Is it going to be modified? She said, I understand now.
Okay? Thank you. I love you.
Thank you. I love you. That's so fun. Okay. This is a florist match. Ah, she's answering Ibuki is what that was. That was an answer. When it comes to Groove and Essence, my vote would go to Lip J for this. That's so fun. They're going to take it to another tie, which we love. I mean, sometimes, I've said this before, sometimes the best battles happen top 16, top 8, top 4. I know for lineup 9, that's how I felt with the whacking. The semis were incredible. They're so good. But here, like I said, a lot of times when it comes to like high caliber performers, practitioners, a song choice can be the determining factor, because when you think about the song and what's going to tailor to the authenticity of the track, but also how it was remixed and musicality of it, Lip J incorporated that more here on this track, but Ibuki took that first track. Do you see what I mean? Because of the remix of the first one and how it was modified and the type of timbres and tonal colors involved in it. And in this one, it was left untouched is what it sounds like to me. And so there was a groove, and when you hear this type of track, that is something that that is brought out, and so it showcased a degree of authenticity to the type of track that it is. So that's why my vote for this round would go to Lip J. To make a choice. Another tie. It's just exhausting them, honestly, is what this is, yeah? So now both have to approach it differently than how they've shown thus far. Smart approach. Ah, that was a really fun syncopation. Choices are nice. Nice. Okay. Little sidewalk is cute. Okay, for this one, my vote would go to Lip J. Is it because I know who wins? I don't know. I can't say that. But based on what I'm watching here, based on how I've established how I'm looking at it, my vote would go to Lip J. For similar reasons to why I gave my vote to Ibuki in the first round. Because the track, they both approached it well. Ibuki made some really beautiful moments, just like Lip J did in the first round of this, right? But Ibuki maintained and connected in the way that she did in her first track, the way Lip J did here in the third. And so in this case too, when you listen to the type of track and how, you know, it shows, they know that, I know Lip J knows the song, Rich to Be My Girl, all that. This is a, I don't know if this is a hybrid track. I think it is, right? But with this, it doesn't, it's two high caliber people dancing, and I don't know, you know, how well known they are in 2014 in comparison to how they are now, and that doesn't matter to me personally because that's just that's a political, emotional side of it. But here, I really couldn't tell you like how well known each were, but I think like with how Lip J approached this track, she introduced new concepts. And how she went about navigating through the track felt very impressionable. Like how she chose to do her drills and she rested within the track, which is something for me that I appreciate whenever I see people do. Ibuki also had a fantastic moments, but I think Lip J brought more in that particular realm of integrating herself into the track. With Ibuki, she was dancing on top of it, and there was one baby mistake on sound, or she was recovering from a choice she made, and that's what you want to hide, if that makes sense. But all that to say, though, this was a fantastic battle. This is like a finals, is what we just watched. Goodness. No ties. No ties. Cool, sponsored. We love. Awesome. Yeah, it sounds like this was is this in China? I don't know. Y'all let me know. It's the first time I'm seeing this circuit too. So this was from 2014. Who knows what it looks like now? Does it still exist? I don't know. But that was a freaking great battle. And if Ibuki won that, if it was just a one rounder, which is what it was supposed to be, Ibuki should have won her first round. But because it was a 3-rounder, is what it turned into, Lip J took 2 out of the 3. So that's, to me. And that's okay. I'm not there. I'm here. I'm living my best life. We get to see them for World Street Woman Fighter. I see no issue. All right, next up, I actually have Fantaye, who is Ruthie Fantaye from Motive. I have her pulled up here. This is from 2022 Hip Hop Top 8. Passion. Come on now. Ugh. Super short and sweet. Ooh. That symmetry. Okay. Oh, nice. A little walking out energy. Looks like she's wearing some air sessions. Hey. Listen, we talking. Wow. Ooh. Wow, wow. Do you see how she's building off of her choices? Very fun. All of it connects very, very well with each other. Even those choices. Wow, okay. Both are strong as the top 8. My vote would go to Fontaine. But that toss was nice. Oh, there's 2 rounds. Sweet. Yeah, this round I'd give it Fontaine. It's so weird to call her just that. Anyway, but I for me though, reasoning is just, I mean, we're about to see another round, so we're about to see, but both made some really cool choices, especially in the setups. Her flow throughout the entirety of her battle, her round, was really commendable in her exploration choices and how she knocked. Where in my first girl, Passion, let me go back. How she said it was nice. I would say if we're thinking like this is hip hop top 8, she was teetering on a level of integrating some boogalooing and ISOs, which is cool. This is cool. We love it. Now, also, I have no idea what their top 16 or prelims look like either, so I don't know what was repeated. That can matter if you got the same panel. So, steps are fine. Yeah, her choices are really nice, but notice that she does mode change more than Ruthie does. Which mode change would be style change, but it's a hip-hop top 8, so you would want to make sure that you just, the baseline of everything that you're doing has to fall back to hip-hop. So, do I think she teetered? I think so, but it's, remember, it's subjective art that we're looking at. With Ruthie, she stayed in that pocket the whole time. Now let's see what happens with the song changes. Oh, whoops. Now this song, interesting. What she did in the first round actually could cater very well to this. Ooh. Her mode from the jump. That's cool. Wow. Ooh. Range choices are very fun. Okay. Yeah. Make sure you maintain rock and bounce. She's got the bounce in it. Do I think she's teetering overly isolated? Maybe the track does cater to that. So would it be a song thing? Maybe. Interesting. Okay. The little pistol squad variant was cool. All right. Little Alf. Ooh, nice. The speed change was cool. Interesting. She answered that. She tossed it. Wow. With a running man on that. So when it comes like that, the old school variants, Ruthie's got that. When it comes to the type of track, Passion, the choices Passion made make more sense in essence. If I'm maintaining how I'm looking at these, I can see Passion take the win. Ruthie had a stronger first round though. Who won? Let's see. I'm so curious. I don't know. See, look, a tie, and then over. To come from the lens, commit to a side. Like, even if it's literally the same, someone's gonna be better in one element. Like, that's at the end of the day. Like, there's truly like equal. That's good for a discussion in a panel, but like, you should be able to look and go, okay, if we're measuring this person will take it. If we're measuring this person takes it. Which one values more to you as a judge? because sometimes in panels, musicality is going to trump a fullness of energy, like a dynamics, right? Sometimes it's going to be creativity and originality is going to trump your, I don't know, the power moves that you do. I don't know. Like, I think it just depends on how your criteria is set up. But, you know, I'm appreciative. This is a close match. I think Ruthie, fantastic on her first round. This girl, she did very, very well. In the second round, Passion, her choices matched this track better. Now, do I think that we were teetering a little bit away from the fact that it's a hip-hop battle? Because she was doing a lot of animation-heavy tailored stuff and boogalooing umbrella tailored stuff. That's where the conversation would now be, did the DJ make the right choice for hip-hop? That I don't know. It just depends on maybe how they approached it. This isn't an all-styles battle. This is a hip-hop battle. So you have to make sure rock and bounce are established. That's something Ruthie had no contest over, right? But how did she vary it in her vocabulary, and how did she take hold to that and changing the mode of it? That was something we didn't quite see here, right? And this is just a snapshot. It makes me so excited to see these people freaking pop off on the show. Okay, here we go. We got Logistx versus Yell, top 16. Logistx ends up taking the whole final, so I know Logistx is going to take it. And Yell was on season 1, right? Yeah, with YGX. Very different circuit. Wow. Clean. Clean. Nice. Little hollow back. Whoa. Clean. Cool. Ooh. Interesting choice on that. That was cool. The accents on that. Ooh. We're hearing it. We're listening for it. Cool. Wow. Oh, she's saying, hey, look at me. Look at me. Is that what she's doing? Round 2. Oh, we exchanged sides. Come on now. Ooh, 1990 to a freeze. Love it. Ooh, nice. So, out of the first round, my preference would go to Yell. Just in isolation of this round without knowing anything else prior to this. Alright, Yell. We don't have a lot of time. We gotta go for it. Let's go. Feels like we took too long to set up is what this feels like to me here. Shoes are freaking eating though. Oh, the turn was cool and the DJ scratch was nice. Not a turn, it was a roll. Oh, she's saying it's scripted, meaning that you came up with that. You didn't just come up with that on the spot. You made that up before you showed up here. I think Logistx was strong on both rounds, and that is a big enough difference. Yell's first round was awesome. Second round, I personally feel it took too long to set up. And our phrases didn't explore on the track in ways that Logistx did. And Logistx switched up her choices. So, yeah. So my vote would actually go to Logistx because she had 2 strong rounds. Yeah. It's because of Yale's second round, personally for me. Wow. But hey, she's freaking great. Like, I love that we have such high caliber people here. And this was 21. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a solid about 4 years ago at this point. And she was 18. If I'm remembering right, she was 18 when she won this. So she's what, 22 now? Anyway, that's super dope. All right. Moving on, Sweetface versus Marley. This is from Thesis 23. So this happened about 2 years ago. She was here. I've heard great things about Thesis. Some of my friends compete on this circuit. Thesis happens in Florida, which makes sense why Marley is there. Versus Sweetface. Top 8. Look at that, 1v1 freestyle. It's not saying hip hop. I'm assuming open. Ooh. Okay. He saved it. He saved that. Woo! Ah. Oh. He got those bases. Wow. He said, and a lunge. Hey. Hey. Yes, ma'am. Hey. Really love her flow here. Yes, yes. Ooh, very clean. Hey. The exploration was nice there. Ooh, nice tension on that. Okay. Okay. 2 rounds for top 8. Okay. Hey, I was picking up on light feet from his first round, but he's showing it a lot more here. Ooh, that was dope. That was dope. The Harlem on that was dope. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, this round is solid. Eee. That was good. He's got vocab. He's got complexity. That was such a fun way to hit the music. Come on, Miss Ma'am. Hey. Oh, this track though, you can see it's remixed, but I think there's light feet influence. Oh, Ruthie's here. Look at that. Come on, crisscross with the She's such a vibe, but her sequences are really fun. But notice that she repeats through a phrase, which who she's against, Sweetface, he did not do that. And he still hit what she's hitting, but added more originality and complexity to the choices. Wow. That was sick. I think Sweetface got that. Wow, Marley held her freaking own, absolutely, but I would say Sweetface took that. It was a clean win. The first round, she put up a fight. Second round was such a vibe. That was a beautiful, beautiful round. But yeah, my vote would go to Sweetface here. I don't even know who else judging. 5, 6 people? 5 people? Yeah. Yeah, 5 people, odd number, helps eliminate the potential of tying just by sheer one side to another. You know, that's why a lot of times you'll see panels be odd for that reason, for battles. But yeah, Marley did very, very well. I mean, making it to top 8 is so commendable, especially for Thesis, because Thesis is tough. It is tough being on that one. So I shout out to them. Sweet-faced freaking body that second round. Seeing a little bit of light feet introduced in that first round, but then how he was able to implement his choices into the track. Very, very nice. And he showcased risk-taking and complexity in ways that Marley, unfortunately, wasn't able to showcase as effectively, but she still held her own. She vibed out, and her essence and how she brought herself felt very genuine, and it's very, that's a captivating element that you can have when you battle. Loved it. Both were freaking fun. Okay. Next, we have, this was from 2018, we got Rena from Japan versus Gabby from Australia. Open style 7 to smoke qualifier. So we're gonna take a look here. Rena, come on now. Woo! Wow. Yee! Yeah. With a pot of a raise. Wow. She switched it. Wow. This is an open style fuse kind of routine here. It's not even routine, it's just exploration. Wow. Wow, that was well done. Went from Campbell locking to popping, was really cool. All right, come on, Gabby. Her fit eats. Did you see that? Wow. What confidence. Love that. That is a component in battling. You got to show you know what's up. Even if you don't. I love this. Yes. When it comes to overall resting in the track, Gabby is doing very well. Rena showed vocabulary and showed versatility for sure. Hers you could see when she switched. That's fun. My vote would go to Rena for this. Oh, there's another round. Rena for the first round.
Let's go.
Crumb track? Come on now. Ah, pop off. This setup there. Yeah. Into a lock-in? Come on now. Yeah, yeah. Patience to hit that. Very fun. Wow. She said, knock. Usage of our braids. That's fun. That was fun. So I would give Rena the vote for that. What was that? Wiggles? He's everywhere. Yeah, I'd be ching over. Love it. Love it. Yeah, because Rena switched modes, and I really appreciated the clarity of when she went from locking to popping, where you saw she had a heavy fundamental presence within those. With Gabby, you did see she had weaving and boogalooing fundamentals, which we love to see, but how they both try to ingrain themselves within the track. Rena met it with fullness, and she used her vocabulary or her movement, like her techniques, and enhanced them through dynamics and textures to make it rest in the track more effectively than just dancing on top of it or just trying to mimic whatever styles that cater to this type of track, which would be crump, right? So I would say Gabby did well. Rena did well. I think Rena had a leg up with both for those reasons. But that was so fun. Okay. Next up, we got Honey J. Oh, when was this from? 6 years ago. Here we go. Okay. 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 Fun ISOs in that. It's cute. It does look like she is cutting off her movement a little bit here. This isn't a direct battle. I do have a 3v3 she was in that we're going to look at next, but I don't know if this is a judge showcase or something, but part of it looks choreographed, part of it doesn't. Because I do know with her stuff, it has felt at times that it doesn't look choreographed, but it is. So part of me thinks her sequencing, yeah, is choreographed. Okay. Well, fun. Yeah, that definitely gives more of a like a showcase vibe, not because it wasn't a direct battle. This one, Yubong Jinny Honey J versus Beast Moon and Boogie Boong. So this, I think, is around the same time period. Wow. Okay. I'm assuming he's about to do locking. No problems there. Definitely a boogaloo vibe added into this. He's biting, more playful though, which is fun. Fun. Cute. Are we about to do a routine, Commando? 3v3s have a high chance of having those come in. All right, you ball. Ooh, nice. We attack popping with Campbell locking. Nice. Come on now. We'll stop and go. Lock some points. Come on, funky guitar. Cool. Yeah. Ah, cute. That was playful. Fun. Doom, doom, doom. What I find fun is the fact there's somebody on Honey J's side, I think it's Jenny, wearing a Thug Life shirt. These are long rounds. Wow. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I'd give it to this guy. Interesting. Hold on. Let me fast forward to see if we're going to get we're going to see Honey J. Okay, cool. So we're just going to keep chugging along. We're going to be looking for Honey J in this is our goal. He's still going, moving and grooving. Nice. And then, let's see. Is this the same guy? He's just going. Wow, okay. I wonder if it's like a 7 to Smoke method where it's if you keep winning, you stay. No, I just lied. That's not what happened because, what is it? Here we go. Because they lost a round. So what I was about to say doesn't make sense. Okay, here we go. Say cold locking moon from Originality. Ooh! Nice. His choices are really fun. Nice. I love the pull he did in the torso for that. Okay, that was an attempt at a commando. I don't know if I'd give him that, but come on. That's a commando. It's okay. That one's okay. All right. Honey J. Okay. That was a nice choice. But she reminds me of how she danced in the first season, so I'm wondering if it stayed the same, even in now. for this being, I'm assuming it's open. Hey, yep. Yep. Little Macarena, it was cute. She's catering a lot of it to us, which is cool, but the judges are not seeing a lot of this. Cute. I would say it should be all judges voting for the other guy, but wow, okay. Yeah, I'd be giving it to my guy right there. Locking Moon, yeah, that was a freaking solid round from him. But yeah, Honey J, she did fine. It reminded me a lot of what I was noticing from her from the very first season of Straight Woman Fighter. Now I'm curious about seeing her in this upcoming season. She is a mom, so the priorities in her life are different. But it doesn't inherently mean that she's become complacent or that we're just kind of stalled out. Like, I don't really view anybody in that sense, even people who take a break. It's not really stalling out at all. It's prioritizing other parts of your life that need that priority. And there can be, sometimes you can grow in ways that you wouldn't have if you didn't take that pause or you didn't take that time away from what you're doing. So I'm curious. I mean, I don't see any recent battle footage. She does a lot of the choreography side now and showcasing in that sense. So, I mean, a lot of people do tend to cater, like, and shift over. You get more people going from battles to choreo, more so than choreo to battles. I think it's what I've been noticing, but it does make me very much look forward to seeing her and how her movement quality's grown, hopefully, in the battle particular side of things. All right, we have two videos. This one, both are going to be Monaka versus, oh my gosh, I would always say this wrong. Hold on. It's fine. Yeah, Monaka and I'm going to say Rehei until I hear it, and then I'll know if I'm even close. This is a girlish battle, and then we're going to look at a dance hall one, both against each other, which is interesting. Oh my god, from 2004. Oh my god. Wait. No, I don't think it's from 2004. No, I'm gonna say this was from when it came out and not from 2004. I wonder if the girl dance competition. It says 2004. Y'all fact check that, because this video doesn't say that. Like, it was not posted in 04, but YouTube didn't exist in 04 either. Monaka, wow, like, such different fits. The amount of confidence to be able to wear this fit, oh my god. Okay, she changed it up. so interesting. I'm like, I don't even know how you, like, because it's, I guess, I don't know what the criteria is for this, I think is what my holdup is, which is fine. Hey, to each their own, right? But, yeah, it makes me, it's a girlish battle, and I know that sometimes you have girl hip-hop is something that is talked about in the, what is it? We talked about it on World of Street Women Fighter, the whole 2-hour-long analysis of everybody's shorts. So, and I said a lot of things there, and not just in general about the whole thing, but yeah, I'm assuming, is it hip-hop? And we're rock and bounce, or is it open style? It's just women. I don't know the answer to this question. Let's keep watching. I just need more context. This is a final. So. Black Jay? In the back? No, it's Black Hue. Oh, is that Honey Jay sitting as a judge? So she is repeating quite often here. We're learning so many new things today. It's Rehei! It's Rehei, everybody! Yep. Yeah, my vote would go to Rehei for this. She's with the travel around. It's cute. Wow, yeah, so I would personally vote for Rehei here. Yeah, hold on. I got the order wrong. It's J Black. J Black, J Pink. Okay. Here we go. Who won? I'm getting into Rehei as well. Love it. With the whole party. This MC is everything. I love it. I love it. Okay. So we have, it says, this is dance hall. So one-on-one hip-hop battle. Hold on. But it says dance hall in the description. Ah, we just flipping it. Wow. Okay. Okay. He's vibing. They're vibing. We're just going. Like, how long are these rounds supposed to be? It's 2 minutes. Wow. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. They're living their best life, aren't they? Wow, okay. Okay, speaker dropped a little bit, but that's life. Yep. What a risk taker, man. Monica, every time I've seen her in these videos, man, she said, I'm gonna do something wild. Yeah, so for me, if I were to pick somebody, I would probably vote for Rehei here. What are we doing to this judge? Oh my god. Wow. Wow. They're like, you're having a great time, dude. Oh yeah, they cut this song because it's Nikki's track. Okay, who won this? Yeah, Rehei taking it. Yeah, that's fine. Like, okay, wow. Also keep in mind too with some of these really old footages, especially if the one that we saw earlier was from 2004. YouTube didn't exist in 2004. I don't think it's dropped until 2006, right? If I'm remembering correctly. You guys can quote me on that. But this says 2014 here. So it was about 10 years, if it's really that much of a difference between them. But with Rehei, if that was Rehei, her sequencing and stuff for 2014, like dance hall, when it comes to all the styles that you can have access to online, the dance hall is not going to be in the top 5. I would say popping, hip hop, breaking, those 3 primarily. Dance hall is very niche. Light feet wasn't super online accessible until later in the 2010s, but you got a ton of light feet out now. You got breaking out now. Locking, there's online stuff. Like on the YouTube side, there was a lot of early on locking, cable locking stuff. But dance hall, not really. So that's why I'm like, this is cool. Like where she was here was pretty decent, honestly, for not having, you know, the same amount of resources that you would for popping or breaking or hip hop. So this is so fascinating seeing people back in, like, literally back in the day. This is crazy town, isn't it? Wow. All right, we have a 2v2 with Poppin' C and Ziko versus Kyoka and Micah. So, which is Rush Ball. This is from Circle 2023. So this was 2 years ago. Well, isn't this gonna be wild? Gosh, it's gonna be so cool. Yeah, this is fun. Oh, side note, some people may be like, Jazz, there's so many great battles on SDC. I've seen season 3 through season 6 at this point, and there's no way I'm able to get Street Dance China on YouTube, so I'm not even messing with that, which is why I didn't go with those resources. So sorry. But yes, I know 3 out of 4 of these people from Street Dance China. It's so fun. Poppin' C, oh, that's cool. Poppin' C won season 6. Ziko won season 5. Season 5 finals was between Kyoka and Ziko. So I just finished reviewing that. So fun. That's taken its good, sweet time. Don't turn it too well. Okay. New school hip hop. Funk. Okay. Well, isn't this gonna be fun?
比赛有3轮，而这一场应该是继去年之后再次看到 Ziko 和 Kyoka 站在同一个场上。
Let's go.
童哥 ，OK 了吗？如果你再跳一下，你
DJ Alone. Yeah.
DJ Alone. Grab the beat.
directions are awesome. Ooh. That was nice. His phrasing, oh my god. Cool. How the sound. Gosh, she's reading this track like a book. Lord. Yeah, Pop and C, this is interesting. Yeah. Wow. Hey, tell him. What a tease. Cool. Wow. Ooh, okay. Wow. Oof. You said 25. Tossing it up. That was interesting, wasn't it? Ooh, send it off. Hey. All right, come on. See? Isn't it nice to see Pop and C showing off his tattoos? Because he was always a walking Band-Aid on the show. Yeah. Woo. Nice. Ooh. That was sick. Nice. Wow. Ooh, the direction changes were nice there. Whoa. Come on. Yes. Very fun. Yeah. Oh, this is great. Come on, Micah. Ooh. That's funky. Very interesting. With a running man. That was cool. Yeah. Let him know. That routine was fun. How many are we pulling here? Okay. 6. So 3 rounds. Wonder if we're going to do a commando or routine. Has a little R&B swab to it. How he set that up and let the feet counter with it was really nice. Cool. Yeah, this reminds me of his commando. That didn't connect. His commando with Deacons on SDC. That was cool. That's fun. Very creative, but there was a mistake. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Wow. What we doing? Hey! Oh, oh, I'm digging the organicness of that. Oh! Oh God, Micah. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh! What a vibe. I can see Poppin' C and Ziko take it, but they got a mistake on their commando. As creative as it was, they did a mistake on it. And so if it's like a commando routine, there's no mistakes. Not a single time on their side. So if it just comes to who didn't make any mistakes, it's going to be Kyoka and Micah. Oh my God! Wiggles is there. AC's there. Hey, love it. I love it. I mean, how I've been taught at times to say, okay, who didn't make a mistake? Rushball didn't make any mistakes at all. And when you think about the funk track, I mean, Poppin' C, such a fun round. Same with Ziko. How Micah rested in that last round was gorgeous, and how organic their commando was such a captivating element. And with Circle, I have no idea what the criteria is. I guess it's just at the discretion of whoever's there sitting on the panel. And also, I'm curious why Micah is not with Kyoka for World of Street Woman Fighter. I think that would have been so freaking dope having them together on that, but I digress. Point being though, this was a fantastic matchup. It's so cool to see the SDC fam reunite. It's kind of what it feels like in a sense, which is really dope. But let me see. I'm curious the kind of vote. Who tied it? Okay. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody went over to Micah and Kyoka, and also it's high caliber stuff. I appreciate when we don't tie and you just make a decision personally. So that was dope. Justly earned for me. I did appreciate the versatility of showcasing Poppin' C and Ziko, but their commando did fall short in the mistake realm, and it felt not as creative either. So if we're going off of the type of tracks, I can see Kyoka and Micah they held their own on all of them, but yeah, it's so interesting though when you see who people vote for. For me, I would have been fine voting for either, but that's why I voted Pop C Ziko, is because of how they approached their tracks. I loved their approach. But Kyoka and Micah and other elements were freaking incredible too. So this to me is a victory for all. That was so freaking cool. Love it. And a side note too, this is a final. No, this is a semifinal. Wow, semifinal. And I have no idea what they were bringing up until this point, because Ziko does run into the problem sometimes of how he sets up his choices, can be overly saturated in how we are exposed to them. I noticed that in SDC. So could that be a component? There's always that chance. So anyway, moving on. This is probably one of the most recent ones we're going to be able to watch. It's Ua versus Monaka in Red Bull Dancer Style Japan. I think it was like seven months ago. So blue corner is Ua. Monaka is the red corner. Shake, shake, shake it off. Do we only have one camera person? Best of 16, we're ready.
Okay, so then ready, go!
Say my name? Nope. That is City Rock. Interesting that this is where they place the camera and not center. Fun. That's fun. Her phrasing's interesting. Cool. It's a cool track. Come on now. Monaka said, let me pull up a whack. Wow. 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 Notice it's so clear, her shifts in texture. Wow, so commendable. Wow. Fast. Wow. If I was in the audience, my vote would go for Monaka. Oh, different song. Okay. Okay. I do know that Ua has trained with Kelo from Katakawa, so I do see overlap because of how he phrases, but he's so freaking animated. It's really cool. Yee, that's nice. Everyone's like, it's hot. Interesting. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Monaka! Oof, we caught that. Nice. Wow. Wow. My vote would go to Monaka for this if I was there. I'd go Team Red. But ooh, so nice to see her movement. I cannot wait to see her on the show. Let's see, are they going to show us?
まだかかったと思いましたら赤を上げてください。ブルーコーナーの上が勝ちましたら、上がったと思ったらブルー上げてください。それでは参りましょう。3, 2, 1, judge.
Red, pretty red.
Okay, ありがとう。勝ったのはレッドカーナー、Monaka.
Yeah. Oh, that was great though. Wow. Okay, and for our final one for this video, cipher round Manami. This is a commando, a routine that they did for ciphers. So how D-League, this I know. How D-League ciphers work is a song comes on, they are put in a random order, all the teams are, and you just hope it's the luck of the draw that your track matches your commando. So here we go. They're just given a BPM range. So yes, you're going to hear commentary in the back. I believe it is a judge that is going over the commentary because the original video was taken off of the D-League channel. Like they don't have it anymore. So that's why you're going to hear some background. But we're going to be looking. I believe Manami is in the pink. Yeah, so you see she's got the pink hair rep in here. Come on now. Yeah, so let's go. Just listen. Yeah, come on now. Theirs, I do remember scoring a little bit higher. Their fits freaking eat too. Because it's very fortunate with their choreo matching this track. Yep. Oh yeah, out of all of them, this is the only one I've seen too. Yeah. 7, 8, and 1. Yeah, all this. Yeah. Their choreo matched that very, very well. And so they ended up scoring pretty decent in the rankings for this. What was it? Did they get 9th? Let me see. Now I'm curious. 10th, 9th. Yeah, I didn't even get to see like what these all are here, right? So I'm assuming, I wonder if that is what score they got. I don't know that far. I don't remember. It's been a year. But yeah, so that is our little taste of Manami whenever she does commandos, right? There has a super heavy Afro influence with Katakawa as well as hip hop. And then you also see heavy like animation affiliated ISO'd choreo as well. It really just depends on who you have as your ace. Honestly, if you got like Satsuki from Katakawa coming in hot, or Kella, which I just mentioned, like Ua was trained by Kella is what I heard. It's going to be heavily more animated most of the time. And then whenever you have, let's say Manami, it could be so unearthly, right? And anyway, this is so cool. I loved getting to look at just these snippets and being able to cover so many different circuits that I haven't done for the YouTube side. And I like the fact that all of them did show who won, just to kind of see based on the era or based on what kind of circuit, how things fall. It's just always nice to learn those things. And I get to continue to grow myself as somebody who does primarily analyze and study movement quality in a choreographic context, studying it within the cultures of the street styles that we have the privilege of getting to celebrate together. It's nice to see the battle side of it too, because there's an organic exploration that is really beautiful that you get to see when people hit it. Like, honestly, I think the one that really stuck out was Rush Ball with Micah and Kyoka. Their commando near that tail end, that was just such a beautiful example of that, right? Everyone's flows are so freaking sick. Love it. It makes me so excited for this show. I want to hear from you. Which of these videos that you watched was your favorite? It was such a span of decades is what we kind of covered here. So everyone is going to bring something different. It's 2025, not a single thing here, with the exception maybe Uwa's, I think was the most recent that we've gotten. Everything's at least a year old or more. Like, honestly, some of them are trickling past 10 years. So this makes me so excited to dive in the show with you guys. Y'all know me, I know you. I'm Jess. I will catch you in the comments and on the flip side. Bye.